Peace and blessings, family. This is Damon K. Jones. Welcome to the Health Mindset. And today we're going to talk about, can having gratitude help your health? Let's get into it.
What kind of food do you eat? You say soul food? Was that the food of African people? Slave food. The food that we find most satisfying. The food that we find that sticks to our ribs. The food that we call down home. A food that we learn to eat in the quarters. And yet we dare say that we have escaped slavery. What kind of food do you eat? You say soul food? Was that the food of African people? Slave food. What kind of food do you eat? You say soul food? Was that the food of African people? Slave food. What kind of food do you eat? You say soul food? Was that the food of African people?
Peace and blessings, everybody. What's happening? This is Damon K. Jones. Welcome to the Health Mindset, the Monday Mindset, where we start off the week discussing health and wellness and how do we strive to live a healthy lifestyle. And I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we are on LinkedIn. But one thing I wanted to get clear with a lot of the new listeners that are watching, you might ask, what is the health mindset? The health mindset are 6 pillars of health and wellness. It is a comprehensive ideal to deepen our understanding of the core concepts, to empower us to implement the principles of holistic well-being into our daily life. Adopting the health mindsets requires shifting our thinking from viewing health in isolated compartments to recognize the interconnected nature of the well-being across physical and mental, emotional and social, purposeful and spiritual dimensions. When we understand how these facets interact and influence each other, we can take a holistic approach and make lifestyle choices that's natural to all aspects of our health. So the 6 pillars are physical health, mental health, emotional health, social health, purposeful health, and spiritual health. So that is the basic of the 6 pillars of the health mindset. And we're going to be discussing every Monday, everything around it. And also what I'm going to add, if you have any questions, right, you could email at ask.thehealthmindset@gmail.com. And on Thursdays, what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer some of the questions on Thursdays so we could have deeper discussions. Also, my book, The Empowering Benefits of Detox Cleansing and Eating Clean. My other book, The 53 Building Blocks to Be a Divine Black Masculine. Next month, the Book of Black Love is coming out because we have to look at relationships between men and women holistically and why the marriage rate among African Americans in the Black community is the lowest of any other ethnic group. We have to push back on what we see in social media of these paid propaganda people to push a negative thought patterns in men and women, that we can't even have proper relationships with each other because we are influenced by outside sources. And we're getting away from the spirituality, the union of spirituality between a man and a woman, and we're getting into something that is just not natural on this planet. and we are not looking at the effects that it has on our children. And we wonder why the marriage rate is so low. And that affects our children and that affects the Black community. So we have to be very, very careful moving forward for the survival of the Black community. And let me tell you, if the Black community doesn't rise, then nobody rises. Then nobody rises. So let's really have a healthy look at relationships. Let's have let's have a healthy look at at ourselves and what we need to do, and let's be able to let's be able to move forward in a healthy way. So let's get into it. So what is gratitude? You probably heard the expression, your attitude is your gratitude. It's a cute little rhyme that serves as a beautiful reminder that we live a life of gratitude and put into practice every day. Regular expressions of gratitude has a positive effect on our emotional and physical well-being. People today are known for their arrogance and egotism. They have forgotten how important it is to show thanks, being grateful and expression appreciation for what one already possesses is called gratitude. It's more essential than ever before to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. And when we live in an era that many of us are just fighting an unjust new normal, did you realize that being grateful can significantly affect your physical well-being? According to the recent study, the role of gratitude in spiritual well-being in heart failure patients, gratitude is health essential to overall health and happiness. Research has shown that cultivating an attitude of gratitude can have positive effects on your physical, emotional, and social well-being if it's done regularly. This was discovered through the research. Those who regularly express gratitude have been found to suffer from fewer aches and pains in their body, enjoy better sleep, and have lower levels of cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and have enhanced cardiac function. The mental advantages for having an attitude of gratitude is a rise in happiness, a fall in depressive and anxious feelings, and improvement in one's sense of self-worth. So if we have that attitude of gratitude, if we practice gratitude, we will actually improve our health. And this is what we talk about in the six pillars and having everything connected. And there is a mind body connection to our health. A lot of people um, really don't discuss it enough. We don't look at it enough. We talk about it, I think, on the surface level, but we don't get into body healing and how what we think and what we say affects organs in our body. And this is actually showing that it is true. So let's look at the things that just having gratitude, how it can improve our health. It reduces stress. Practicing gratitude has been shown to lower stress levels. When you focus on the things that you're thankful for, it shifts your attention away from the negative thoughts and worries, helping you feel more relaxed and at ease. This can lead to reduced cortisol levels and calmer nervous system, promoting better stress management. Having an attitude of gratitude improves your mental health. Gratitude is linked to improve mental health outcomes. Regularly expressing gratitude has been associated with lower rates of depression and anxiety by acknowledging the positive aspects of your life. Individuals may experience an increased emotional resilience and more positive outlook, which can contribute to better mental well being. I bet y'all didn't know that gratitude improves your sleep quality. Gratitude practices before bedtime, such as keeping a journal, prayer, meditation, can lead to better sleep quality. Focusing on the positive experience and feelings of thankfulness can help calm the mind, making it easier to fall asleep and promoting more restful sleep patterns. Gratitude can even boost your immune system. Now, studies have suggested that expressing gratitude, excuse me, may have a positive impact on your immune system. Grateful individuals tend to engage in healthy behaviors like regular exercise, proper nutrition, which can strengthen the immune response. Moreover, gratitude stress reducing effects can indirectly contribute to improved immune system function. Gratitude, having an attitude of gratitude supports heart health. Gratitude is associated with cardiovascular benefits. Grateful individuals may experience lower blood pressure and reduce risk related issues. Gratitude's ability to reduce stress can promote a positive mindset and can contribute to a better health overall. Now those are the five things that gratitude can do. So how can we have the attitude of gratitude, right? Because we have to have the mindfulness of gratitude to have the attitude of gratitude. So how do you build that mindfulness? Well, you build it through prayer. A lot of us don't pray, man. A lot of us don't pray. And we have to literally start praying. We have to put away a lot of the we have to put away our ego. I'm gonna say that again. We have to literally, excuse me, we have to literally put away our ego and get down on our knees and thank our God. And that's the first step in having gratitude, is thanking that higher power that you believe in, that is going to enable you to show more gratitude to your life. So let's look at that. You know, it's a focused reflection on your life. During prayer, individuals often take time to reflect on their blessings and the positive aspects of their lives. Expressing gratitude in prayer allows people to pause, to take a pause in life. A lot of us don't even take pauses in life. We're too busy. We're too busy in a rush, and we're doing absolutely nothing. We're in a rush to do nothing. So having gratitude and having that time of prayer is a pause in life. And we're acknowledging the good things that we have experiencing, and we're fostering mindfulness and abundance around us. What else does prayer does to give us the attitude of gratitude? It cultivates thankfulness. How many of us are thankful for what we have, even if we feel we have nothing? I don't think y'all heard me. How many of us are thankful for what we have, even though we feel we have nothing. We should be thankful for what we have when we feel we have nothing. Prayer can serve as a dedicated time to give thanks to a higher power or the universe for the gift and opportunities and relationships in one's life. Regularly incorporating thankfulness in prayer can help individuals in excuse me, individ, individuals develop a habit of seeking out and appreciating the positive aspects of our daily experience. Have you ever been around people that just complain? They just complain. And when you sit back, you see all the blessings they have in their life, and they just still complaining, and they just have it better than so many people, and they don't even take time to just sit down and say a prayer and thank God for what they have when they have abundance of other people. You ever see those people are not praying people. If they're sitting around complaining of how their life is, and their life is 1,000 times better than the average person that's on the street, that means that person don't pray. That person don't that person don't cultivate no thankfulness in their life. Think about that. We have to begin to cultivate a mindset of thankfulness that gives us gratitude. What is the other that what prayer does for us? Prayer grounds us in the present moment. Prayer often involves being present in the moment and connecting with the sense of spirituality and gratitude. Keeps us present, keeps us in the moment, doesn't have us worried about something that happened 3 years ago. That's why some of our relationships are messed up, because we're harboring something that happened 9, 10 months ago, and we're not praying to be in that present moment so we can enjoy the present moment with the person that we're with. It helps us. It helps individuals focus on the now and to let go worries and anxieties of the past or the future. See, when we're too busy living in the past, we can't enjoy anything in the future. We can't enjoy God blessings in the future because we actually live in the past. Prayer also allows us to strengthen empathy and compassion. Some forms of prayer involves requesting blessings or expressing concerns for others. This practice can enhance empathy and compassion, making individuals more aware of the struggles and joys of those around them, which in turn can deepen their sense of gratitude for their own blessings. How many of us, when we say our prayers, we pray for other people? We um put our prayers into the universe for other people. If you pray at all, the question is, do you pray at all? Prayer encompasses the attitude of gratitude, and in that process, it gives us it develops our positive mindset. Consistent prayer focuses on gratitude, can gradually rewire the brain to adopt more positive mindset by consistently acknowledging and giving thanks for the good in one's life. Individuals can become more attuned. Individuals can become more attuned to positive experience and develop a more optimistic outlook. So that is how prayer helps us build an attitude of gratitude. Now, what else? Now, what else can gratitude can gratitude actually help our relationships, our relationships, our inner relationships when we deal with a loved one, and our outer relationships when we deal with society and people in society? Absolutely. Absolutely. Expressing and cultivating gratitude can significantly strengthen a relationship or marriage. And here are 5 ways that gratitude can be incorporated in your relationship. Gratitude gives daily appreciation, right? When you have the attitude of gratitude, you are making it a habit to express your gratitude to your partner every day. Find something specific that you appreciate about them and then tell them what it means to you. It could be something they did, a quality they possess, or simply just their presence in your life. Regularly acknowledging their efforts, showing that you notice the value for them, goes a long way in fostering a deeper connection. Something simple. Something simple. You come home, you see that the wife made dinner for you. She had a long day, but she still was able to make dinner for you. And you thank her, man. Hey, babe, thanks. I appreciate that you made dinner, even though you worked the 16 hours. I appreciate that you worked dinner. You made dinner for me. Thanks. That goes a long way, man. Like, sister, man, you come home and you see that the man did the yard, don't come in talking about something that he didn't do. Come and talk about, hey, thank you for making the yard. That goes a long way. We have gotten we've gotten away from the just simple appreciation of people. Just a simple appreciation of people. How can we, just say, hey, thank you? We got to the point that men and women don't feel the need to say thank you to someone that you say you love or affirm them. Why do we have a hard time giving somebody that we love affirmations? Giving them affirmations that, they're doing a good job. Why we're quick, we are quicker to point out what a person's not doing than point out what they're doing good. See, that's when we bring our egos into our love. When we're quick to be better than the next person instead of appreciating the blessing. Like, you know, we all men and women, we pray to have someone that loves us in our lives. Women, y'all pray. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all pray to have a good man. Oh, God, please send me a good man. Dudes say it too. If I could just find a good woman. But then when we get that good man and good woman, we don't do the right things to foster that blessing, right? When God gives you that, he gives you a blessing, he puts that person in your life, and then you don't do the right things for with God's blessings. And then you curse God, you curse the man, or you curse the woman, and then everything's wrong, but you never look at yourself. And one of the things is daily appreciation for the blessing you have. And also understanding that when that man and woman's in your life, it takes work, it takes a process, right? Everything that's in the Bible is a process. Every story that's in the Torah, the New Testament, even the Holy Quran is a process. Every prophet was put through a process. So why wouldn't you think when God gives you a blessing, he's not going to put you through a process with that blessing? What makes you so different than the prophets of the Bible and Torah and Holy Quran? Hmm? So one of the things we have to have with each other and to foster that love is daily appreciation. When you feel nice if somebody tells you, "Oh my God, I just love how you did whatever." When you feel nice, so why don't you do it to people and see how that energy you put out that energy and how that energy comes back to you, especially someone that you say you love. What is another way we can show gratitude in a relationship? Acts of service. Show your gratitude through actions. Perform acts of service for your partner, anticipating their needs and doing things to make life easier and more enjoyable. Whether it's helping household chores, preparing a special meal, or giving them a thoughtful gift. These gestures demonstrate the appreciation and care. Acts of service. We're created on this earth to do acts of service for each other. It dumbfound me how we are able to do acts of service at our job, and then we can't do the same acts of service or have the same attitude of gratitude and give acts of service in our home to the person that we say we love. Now y'all think about that. You go to work, and just because they give you a paycheck, you go to work with a smile, and you go up in there, because you getting a paycheck, and then you come home and you got a frown, and you're evil and you're mad. See, but you gave all your energy to that job and that service at that job, and then you ain't got no energy to give acts of service in your home, where that's the number one acts of service where you should have in your home. What are the other ways? It's communicate with love and respect. That's something that is missing right now. We I don't know, we've learned we don't know how to communicate. There's grown ass people in their 40s and 50s that can't communicate, that don't know how to communicate with love and respect for somebody that you say you love. It's respectful language. We have to learn how to communicate without criticism or blame, and foster a positive atmosphere when we communicate, and we encourage to be appreciative to each other when we communicate. So, I have a book coming out, the Book of Black Love, and it talks about communicating. It talks about how the man should communicate to the woman, how the woman should communicate to the man. And it's not any type of gender roles, it's just proper communication. In my other book, The 53 Building Blocks Become a Divine Black Masculine, we talk about how men must communicate to women. And a man should learn how to communicate to a woman. Women should learn how to communicate to a man. Nowadays, women communicate to their man like they one of their girlfriends. No, it's not how you communicate. So we have to communicate with love and respect. Men should communicate with love. Women should communicate with respect. Because women want love and men want respect. It's just that simple. It's in our nature. Men like to be problem solvers. But a lot of time women just want us to just listen. We ain't got to fix everything. Just listen, brothers. That's all you got to do. Listen. But we're quick. Once we hear it, we're quick to solve the problem. Not all the time women want you to solve the problem. Also, women must speak to the man's soul. Speak to him in a way that's going to lift him up. That's your man. If you're not lifting him up, who will? Sisters, if you're not lifting your man up, who will? If you're not speaking life into that man so he could go out here and make this money and help you pay the bills or pay all of the bills, who's going to do it? If you tear your man down, then what you got? You ain't got no man no more. You done tore him down. So what you got? I don't care what I really don't care what position you have. Men don't listen. Men don't care. Men don't care how much money you got. Men don't care what your education is. Men don't care what kind of car you drive. Men don't. A real man. If you get a man that care about all that, he's not a real man. See, a man don't care about that. Because none of that means anything if you're not speaking life into him. He's not being able to come to you to get charged up. A man don't give a damn what you got. Those men that care about all that, they're not men. They're beta men. Alpha man don't care about none of that. A true divine masculine don't care about none of that. He wants to know, what can you do for his soul? Can he come to you after he out here fighting the devil and fighting the white man to get ahead? He want to know what you could do for him. Any other man that's all impressed by all that stuff you got, you should leave that man alone. That's not the man for you. And sooner or later, you ain't gonna respect him anyway. So the last point is practicing mindful presence. We have to be present when you're spending time. That's showing gratitude when your mind is present. Put away distractions. Stop being on your goddamn cell phone. You go in a restaurant, everybody on their cell phone. You got a couple sitting there, and they're both on their cell phone. Ain't not one conversation going on. They're both on their cell phone. So you got to be present. Part of having gratitude is being present in the moment. You have to show that you value and cherish the moments you share. Being mindful and being present not only demonstrates gratitude for the time spent together, but also strengthens your emotional bond. So remember, when you expressing gratitude and you're showing gratitude in a relationship, it's a two-way street. Both partners should actively participate in cultivating the culture of appreciation within the relationship. And by making gratitude essential aspects of your interactions, you can create a more loving, fulfilling, and lasting partnership. Um, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that you're watching the Monday Mindset. And we're live every Monday. I apologize. I missed last Monday. I was out of town and didn't have time to make a pre-made video, but we're here every Monday. And remember, if you have any questions, email ask dot the health mindset at gmail.com. And on Thursdays, what we're going to do, we're going to go over any questions that you have from any of the shows. If you're on Facebook, thank you. But please go over to YouTube, Damon K. Jones, like the page, subscribe, trying to get the YouTubes up. And thank you for watching the show. Thank you for being a part of the health mindset. Um, I I really appreciate I really appreciate those that come on and listen to what we have to say. I have the book coming out. The Book of Black Love should be out later on this month, and hopefully September, October. It's September, October. We're going to be having the book come out called The Health Mindset: The Six Pillars of Health and Wellness. And I'm going to go through that. I'm going to go through that book. Actually, um, I'm going to be retiring in 2 weeks, so I'm going to have a lot of time to go through all my books. Definitely the benefits of detox and cleansing and eating clean. I definitely have to go through that. Excuse me for drinking water, but we all should hydrate. We all should hydrate. Um, I had a conversation earlier. I made a Facebook post and I said, if your cardiologist is not a vegan, you should find a new cardiologist. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. If your cardiologist is not a vegan, you should find a new cardiologist. And there was some pushback, of course, but it just shows that we are not. And the reason why I said that means he's not up on the most recent data, medical data of eating more fruits and vegetables. Now, you don't have to be a vegan, but you should be mindful of trying to put more fruits and vegetables and legumes in your diet, because eating meat causes heart disease. And for people to say that it doesn't is a bold-faced lie. And then we have to get out of the false notion that the only way you could get protein is through meat. That is a lie. That is a lie. And it's been proven. And when you say a lie long enough, it becomes the truth. And then when you present people the facts that what is going on is not. And y'all hear the baby crying. Y'all hear the baby crying. But it is not it's not true. So we have to push back on that. You could have, look, I'm no small, I'm I'm not small at all. So I ain't missing no protein eating fruits and vegetables and legumes and we're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about we're going to have a whole thing on healthy fats. You know, how we eat healthy fats, and we're going to talk about the foods um for good protein. I'm going to do a video about that too. So stay tuned for that. You know, definitely stay tuned for that. So I want to thank everybody. If you're in the group, The Health Mindset, I want to thank you. Um, this is, you could watch this again. Please share if you like. I'm gonna thank you for that. And if you're on YouTube, we're on LinkedIn, but soon we're gonna come. I'm gonna come off LinkedIn, and it's just gonna be in the Health Mindset group and on YouTube, because we're trying to just focus our streams to two things. And definitely, if you're in the Health Mindset group, if you go to Vita Health Nutrition, if you go to VitaHealthNewYork.com, you get 25% off. It's in one of the guides, 25% off. And I'm going to go over some of the vitamins and minerals, and that's for sale. It is my company. I think if we're talking about health and wellness, we also need to talk about vitamins and minerals that's needed for the body. We're going to have some new products coming for those who don't like pills. We're going to have multivitamin gummies. We're going to have ashwagandha gummies for those who don't like taking pills. But I'm going to go over each product. I'm going to take the time, and I'm going to do a video for each product for Vita Health Nutrition, so we all will understand the products that we give. We give high quality products. So all regulated, you know, high quality. It ain't no half stepping, because I'm not that type of person. So thank you again. Hope y'all have a blessed Monday evening. Have a blacktastic evening. Remember, today was Meatless Monday, and tomorrow we're going to wake up. I'm going to see y'all in the group in the morning. I'm going to welcome everybody to a great Tuesday in the Health Mindset, and can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. May you have a blacktastic night. Make sure you meditate. Make sure you hydrate. Make sure you say your prayers. Make sure you thank the Most High to getting you through another day. And in the morning, we're going to do it all over again. Okay? Have a blessed day. Peace out. Peace out, y'all.
What kind of food do you eat? You say soul food? Was that the food of African people? Slave food. The food that we find most satisfying. The food that we find that sticks to our ribs. The food that we call down home. A food that we learn to eat in the quarters. And yet we dare say that we have escaped slavery. What kind of food do you eat? You say soul food? Was that the food of African people? Slave food. What kind of food do you eat? You say soul food? Was that the food of African people? Slave food. What kind of food do you eat?